because I thought if you're secret, I just forget about heroes sometimes. If you're secret, what do you need as your last hero? Like, considering the weight you already like. Now that you force Fnatic down, then you force yourself down because you can't just leave Arteezy in this situation where he's one-on-one.
Ohio. He's going to be kind of caught here. Actually turns around to go for one of the last right clicks on a creep in order to heal himself up. But the last right click from Arteezy isn't quite enough. Zai does have another ice shard coming up in a second, but he just runs down the Bloodseeker, who actually kind of slowed himself down by running into those trees. And Zai is the one to pick up the first blood so soon. Because again, you don't want to leave yourself too low against that Bloodseeker. It makes this top lane all the harder than it already is for Team Secret.
I think Esor is going to get dived on.
Yep, Kuro's in some serious trouble. Tombstone gets laid out. Ohio trying to go for that last right click. Kuro has nowhere to run to. In fact, they even have the dust. Arteezy's done for as well. Queen of Pain does manage to pick up the kill on S4, but Arteezy, and he's going to be going down before that dust runs out. So, 2 kills up in the top lane, plus they managed to take out S4 again in middle. You're absolutely right. They did dive S4. Bottom lane, Snowball actually dodges the first call down shot, but the second one still hits Zai. And KYXY picks up now a 5th kill for Fnatic. Fnatic striking back big time here in game number 2.
They're just rolling right now. Like, I was focused on anything like that. He pretty much just has to take this level of abuse.
Yeah, the one advantage that Razor is like sometimes has with Plasma Field is like farming up a stack, right, and trying to get the Plasma Field on both sides. Say that this stack can't, but that's not possible. Like, Keeper of the Light is very focused on jungling because what else is he going to do at this point in time? Tusk goes down again in the bottom lane as Ketchigimba and KYXY find the opportunity, and Team Secret are rapidly running out of space. Wave will push into this tier 2, and doesn't seem like Team Secret many ways to be able to defend. In fact, Arteezy already forced out, and they get another kill on the Keeper of the Light, who tried to make the escape as they were farming up that hard camp. So.
Puppy that's going for it, and now this kind of feels like a desperation smoke to open the map up again. And so Arteezy's gonna kind of set this up. And they might actually
Johnny. They actually bring a good amount of burst damage in. Almost nice sleep there. Ketchigimba managed to pull out the deny. And now here comes the turnaround with the rupture already laid out. Arteezy is stuck here, and Mushi is, I believe they're gonna go for some damage.
Oh, they actually.
Yep, now they lay out the counter ward. Arteezy is gonna be caught here. The rupture runs out, but Mushi's still able to get the kill with the last bit of nuke damage. And they also pick up the Rubik as well. So Team Fnatic 9-2 now.
Where like the fact that you have a Midas, power treads, and 1k gold at just 11 minutes, that's fantastic regardless of what lane you are. And another kill goes, they are actually just being picked apart right now.
Yeah, Team Secret just falling apart before our very
minute Aghanim Scepter. And I think this is the right choice because he's just looking to snowball and get as far ahead as he can right now.
3-man smoke up, looking to catch somebody underneath that tower, and they'll find Kuro immediately. Similar situation to game number 1, except for the roles are completely reversed. Fnatic are the ones getting the successful smoking into that tier 1 and will now take it away from Team Secret.
What I'd like to see right now from Fnatic is just to continue the aggression. Like I said, the next target has to be this mid tower, right? You want to just completely open up the jungle if you're Fnatic, and what they're going for right now.
Oh no! Miss Sonic Wave! Mushi, uncharacteristic mistake from him, and it looks like he's going to pay for it. A blink is up. He will actually be able to make the turnaround here as the rest of the team comes in, controls the 2 attackers on Mushi. Tusk as well as the Razor. Now they're going to go for Kuro as well. Came in with the TP, but will immediately go down. Double kill from Mushi. 3 out from Team Secret, and that tier 1 tower is going to be forfeit.
They're giving up a kill a minute. Fnatic are actually keeping that pace. Like I said at early game, and 7-1 and 7 minutes.
Good silence to come out from Ohio, though. Perhaps this can set up Ohio to go for some kills. In fact, sure enough, he already starts coming forward, but the blinding light is there, and Ohio immediately has to back himself away from that. Kuro, though, is going to be cleaned up now as Mushi comes in. They still brought a couple of heroes low. Team Secret are on the retreat back to their tier 2 tower, so 1-for-1 trade-off. Fnatic seemingly not the game.
Because you're seeing right now what's going on is that the Razor and the Clinks are just farming these neutral camps, but they're doing it so slowly.
Poor Zai gets caught out by the Fiend's Grip with the double damage on Mushi. No need to use Scepter, isn't willing to blow Sonic Wave for it.
Yeah, she's like, I really don't.
I mean, it's got a low enough cooldown, but she's like, I just really don't want to use the mana. And I may find another kill in the next 30 seconds, and sure enough, that's exactly what happens. Godlike spree already from Mushi at 17 minutes as he finds another, but not even like a mid-game item. being had by him just yet. Fnatic making invasion into the jungle are going to grab Zai immediately. He will be the first one out. Tombstone was laid down as well, so Team Secret need to try and get away from this one. Poppy couldn't even complete his TP out. Fnatic take out 2 and perhaps a 3rd. Yep, Clinks. He also falls. Mushi finds him. And that will be a 1-2-3 and push into tier 2 tower. Fnatic.
Exactly, because that can definitely happen. In a game of Dota, nobody's really perfect, and so it's not ideal to rely on the mistakes of your opponents, but it's still better than what's happening right now.
Arteezy gonna be hit by that Fiend's Grip. Mushi pops the ultimate. Arteezy will walk away with just the slightest bit of HP left. Mushi still has a blink though. Will catch Arteezy in the end. The dust fades, but unfortunately he's too low. The Bloodseeker passive still spies him out, and Fnatic people are at low HP.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like Bloodseeker or Keeper of the Light is just, it's just an annoying hero to play against. Like once there's 4 steps in the game and stuff like that, you can use the Blinding Light. It was like triple off, but there you go.
Mushi gets a 3-man Sonic Wave. The Snowball managed to save the Keeper of the Light for the time being, but it only provides a slight moratorium in his death.
Yeah, Fnatic, the crazy thing is they haven't even gone for Roshan. Like how often, or actually they have, but
yeah.
It took them so long to do it originally that they don't even need it to go high ground, is what I mean. Like this, it's pretty unnecessary at this point because...
Yeah, normally you would wait for the next Roshan before you try and push uphill. Uphill with the first Roshan.
Yeah, they're just, at this point, they don't really care. Like I think even without the Roshan, it's just absolutely securing it in last bastion of defense.
Yeah, he tries to back himself away, but he just runs himself to death with the Rupture on top. Gyrocopter secures that last hit. Kuro running forward straight into the Tombstone. Doesn't really care. Fnatic, though, very much focused on objective gaming. They've taken out the mid lane of Rax and immediately slide on up to the top lane, not wanting to give Team Secret any room to be able to make a comeback. So it seems, well, Team Secret, they're still going to try and fight this one out. They do not have the Razor. Clinks now has a Desolator ready to go. The tier 3 tower is about to fall. Another blast gets laid out and does bring at least KYX flat low. He still has that Aegis. Good to go though. Zai going to be slowed down, actually forced to snowball there because he didn't want to get hit by the silence. S4 now come to the foray, the ultimate, and the pushback there. He's able to get the Gyrocopter down. S4 comes forward. They managed to clean up one already. S4 drops quite low, but they can't pursue him out. Fnatic are still healthy as a full 5-man crew and are able to finish up that melee at Rax. And seems like they're going to be able to stick around for the range Rax as well, as Team Secret only operating with 3 heroes right now. KYXY takes just 1 shot before immediately there's a response from Team Fnatic. Slow down Arteezy and make him asleep. The homing missile comes in, bogs him up, but Fnatic don't care. They've taken that second lane of Rax and will immediately back.
Like, you have to get something out of this. This is a super YOLO maneuver. They know that Kuchik Imba's right here, and he actually manages to get himself away at the same time.
Yeah, the good play there, being able to Whimper back himself away. KYXY is going to respond though. He's got his BKB, turns and finds the rest of the team. Good snowball out. Zai's just trying to get them away from that call down area, but Mushi cleans him up with a huge Sonic Wave. GG. Team Secret are done with this game. Incredibly one-sided win for Team Fnatic. Even more one-sided than our first game that went to Team Secret. Quite the weird event. Like, turn of events that just happens there, that Team Secret has such a dominant showing in game number 1, and that's sort of the way the storyline was meant to unfold, and then Fnatic strike back incredibly hard in game number 2 with just a